Let's go over the original ending of Star Wars The Last Jedi that didn't make it to the final cut of the movie. This is Mike Zero here once again. If you guys are new here to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. So as you all know, The Last Jedi has now been out in theaters for more than 4 weeks. 4 weeks and change now. And Rian Johnson recently actually took over to the Empire Magazine podcast, explained a ton of scenes here and there throughout the film, and I know that this film actually has gotten quite a lot of mixed reactions when it came to this movie. A lot of negatives, a lot of positives, back and forth, right? But when we're looking at Rian Johnson, the director and writer, he actually did explain a lot of the scenes on that podcast. But aside from all of that, over at Empire Magazine's podcast, we did learn of the original ending of the movie, which actually involved the Millennium Falcon in a different way. Now, in the final cut, we do have a ton of stable boys on the planet Canto Bight, leading to the stable boy exiting that building and looking up to the stars, witnessing the Falcon entering hyperspace. However, the original ending was supposed to have that shot that we have in the final cut, where you see everybody on board in the main piece of the Millennium Falcon, where you see Poe Dameron, Finn, Rose, Leia, Rey, Chewbacca, R2-D2, C-3PO, even a Porg and 9 in the mix. Alright. Then after that, there would be a shot of both Chewbacca and Rey in the seats of the Falcon within the cockpit. It would be an over-the-shoulder shot of them looking out the cockpit window, and it goes through hyperspace, and you see the stars stretching, and then the credits roll. Directed by Rian Johnson, etc., and it keeps rolling from that point. Now, the reason as to why he extended the ending to have the stable boys on the planet Canto Bight were for 2 reasons, and he did explain this. One reason is to show the legend of Luke Skywalker and his heroic act that he did on the planet Crate is actually spreading throughout the galaxy. The other reason is to actually have a character witnessing the Falcon entering hyperspace in a third-person perspective. So he wanted to actually show the audience the Falcon entering hyperspace from a third-person view. So that was the other reason. Now, if you ask me, I would have honestly loved the original ending where you have that real cool visual of the cockpit of the Falcon with Chewbacca on the left, I think it was, and Rey on the right, and you have it entering hyperspace, the stars stretch, and it goes right to the credits. Now, I think that would have been amazing in IMAX, if you ask me. And the other thing is that the exterior shot of the Falcon going through hyperspace and that wormhole-esque looking design of hyperspace was actually cut out of the original ending of the movie. That wasn't seen, it was just the cockpit sequence. So overall, guys, I mean, the only thing that I'm starting to wonder about is we do know that the Falcon leaves the planet Crate immediately after Luke Skywalker performs that act. And the only thing that I'm thinking about here is how did the kids on Canto Bight learn of the legend of Luke, the heroic act that he actually completed on Crate so fast? I mean, we're talking about minutes here. That's the big question for me. Did the Resistance perhaps make a transmission throughout the whole entire galaxy of what Luke Skywalker did, and the legend grew that fast within minutes? I don't know. So if you guys would like to comment on that below in the comments section, let me know what you think about that and the original ending. Which one would you have preferred? The original or the one in the final cut of the movie that we saw in theaters? Anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments section. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. And thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.